SportsLink, brought to you each week by Pure Alkaline Water, Mariana's Irrigation and Landscape.
The Bank of Guam men's national team is one win away from advancing to the next FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers bubble to be held in Indonesia. Team Guam defeated Hong Kong 103-83 last night in Amman, Jordan. Jericho Cruz put up 24 points and 7 assists. Joe Bloss finished the game with 12 points. Ty Wesley led all scorers in the win with a game-high 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, almost recording a triple-double. Wesley getting to the rack for the dunk. Nice defensive play here by Cruz. Darren Hechanova gets out running. Big man Curtis Washington is trailing down the lane. Assist from Cruz for the two-handed finish. Washington scored 16 points and pulled down 6 rebounds. Jericho Cruz with the and one play, drawing contact and getting to the basket for the lay-in. Ben Borja and Chris Connor both chipped in with 9 apiece. Darren Hechanova and Takumi Simon added another 4 each in the W.
First of all, I wanted to thank FIBA Asia and the country of Jordan and Jordan Basketball Federation for hosting us. We're very happy to be here and very thankful for all the hospitality that they've shown us. And I just have to say that we've come a long way, and we're very excited to be here. So we came to play, and although we have a lot to work on, we have a few things that we have to improve upon. Not playing as many games over the last year or so. We're excited that we were able to play this game and look forward to the next one.
In baseball news, the Crown's Paradise Performance Dodgers improved to 3-0 in the GML Baseball League. The Dodgers beat the MTM Falcons 11-8 at the Paseo Stadium. Glenn Palomo pitched the complete game, recording 10 strikeouts on the mound. Sean Muñoz Jr. went 2 for 3 at the plate with 2 runs, 3 RBIs, and a home run. Muñoz homered on his first trip to the plate. Mike Concepcion ripped a homer in the bottom of the 6th. Concepcion was 3 for 4 with 3 runs and 3 RBIs. Randy Alcantara finished the game 3 for 5 with 2 runs, 3 RBIs, and a solo shot in the bottom of the 8th inning. Randy making his way to second here with the stand-up double. Falcons player Jacob St-Nicholas ended the game 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Teammate Austin Manabusa was 2 for 4 at the plate with an RBI. The Crab Daddy Spartans are scheduled to take on the Pirates tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. at the Paseo Stadium. Last but not least, in bowling news, Greg Borja used a late surge in the final match of the King of the Lanes monthly finals as he crafted together a 5-bagger from the 6th frame to edge 4th seed Aaron Elliott for the title. Claricel Lanuza used her handicap advantage to claim her 2nd title of the year as she overcame a surging Cameron Santos in the Prince of the Lanes finals match. The next King and Prince of the Lanes will be held on Sunday, July 11th at 1:30 in the afternoon at the Central Lanes Bowling Center. Guam's Darren Perez has competed in the American Ninja Warrior circuit several times. He's represented the island in Barbados, Philippines, UK, Vietnam, and the U.S. over the span of 5 years.
So I actually started back in 2015. I did my first ninja competition, end up first place that weekend out of 1,500 competitors. And from there, I knew that this was my calling and I wanted to do it on a professional level.
Perez recently took part in the American Ninja Warrior qualifying round. His run wasn't televised, but he says he made it to the semifinals.
There was about 100 competitors, and top 30 get into the semifinals. So to get in the top 30 was a big deal for me, especially having COVID just before. It really threw my training off. I lost over 12 pounds of body weight, so I was really struggling to get fit again. I had about a week's time by the time I got over COVID and was cleared till competition day. So it was a really tough course for me, and I was really happy and surprised that I was relying on my previous training to get me through into the qualifying round.
Darren and the family just moved back to the island a few weeks ago. He's home on military orders and has plans on helping build the sport on Guam. He wants to give other athletes the same opportunity to compete stateside.
Being in American Ninja Warrior or the Ninja Warrior community these past few years, it's definitely really built my confidence. having big names like Daniel Gill, Najee Richardson, Megan Martin, the winner of the female edition for Ninja Warrior. These guys I've trained with, I know them personally, and just having them in my corner and learning from them, it really helps me as an athlete build my game up to the expectation of elite athletes.
Joanne Alvarez, a recent graduate of Simon Sanchez High School, recently committed to American International College and will be a member of their women's rugby program. Joanne will join Keani Pangilinan, a 2020 graduate of St. Paul's who played for the Ukuru rugby team, and Sheila Sarmiento, a 2021 graduate of Simon Sanchez, in an ever-growing Guam roster. Joanne is planning on studying psychology in hopes to become a psychologist. The Bank of Guam men's national basketball team and Hong Kong played their second game of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers at the Prince Hamza Arena in Amman, Jordan last night. Guam led 30-8 after the first quarter, scoring at will. Team Guam shot 51% from the field and controlled the boards, out-rebounding Hong Kong 57-39. Jericho Cruz picked up where he left off in the first match, getting buckets inside and knocking down shots from the outside. Defense was key. Guam racked up 13 steals that led to 36 fast break points. Takumi Simon to Darren Hechanova to Cruz, who pulls up for the three-point shot. Drano as Jericho stops to enjoy his work. Cruz put up 20 points and hit 3 of 4 shots from downtown. Guam led 66-26 at halftime. Ty Wesley had another double-double with 18 points and 15 rebounds. Curtis Washington did his thing, recording 16 points on 75% shooting from the field. Takumi Simon, Chris Connor, and Darren Hechanova contributed with 11, 9, and 8. It ain't no fun if the homies can't get some. Every player on the Guam roster got some playing time and scored. Team Guam cruised to the 112-66 win and earned their shot at moving on to the qualifying tournament to be played in Indonesia in August.
We've shown up to and agreed to play anywhere that FIBA's asked us, and now that we've won these 2 games, we're very excited and hope that FIBA pushes us through to the FIBA Asia Cup. I'm not sure what the situation is with Group C, but we're here, we did our job, and we hope that Team Guam will be seen at the Asia Cup. So, thank you.
Guam National Program standout Samantha Kinney will be testing her mettle and honing her skills with peers in England this summer after her acceptance to Macclesfield FC's residency program. Kinney departed Guam Monday to Boston for a few days with family before she travels to Manchester on June 20th to join other student athletes in the program. Macclesfield's FC's 6-week residency program includes 5 hours of coaching per day led by UEFA qualified coaches and strength and conditioning coaches, weekly matches against other clubs and youth academies, showcase games against some of Europe's top prospects in front of respected scouts, unlimited access to the club's state-of-the-art gym, in-depth video analysis sessions, individual check-in sessions with coaches, additional training sessions run by the club's first team manager, weekly recovery and rehabilitation sessions, and full Adidas playing and training kits, among other features. Let's catch up with Rocky Martinez, who's preparing for his UFC fight this weekend in Las Vegas.
I think the last 2 fights were pretty obvious that I stepped away from, I think, just my general type of strength. My cardio is always good. Like, that's never a problem. But I really wanted to address the strength on this part. So I really went back to that basic, just like heavy lifting, deadlift, squat, stuff like that. But also I still stayed on track with my cardio too. So I actually want to say that a lot of my training partners agree with me as well, is that this is probably like the best strength wise I've been, and just overall like cardio, so like it's such a perfect balance for me right now. I feel strong, but I feel like I can go multiple rounds, no problem. So I think this is going to help me against, these guys are big guys I'm fighting, you know what I mean? They're cutting to make 265, while I come in under. So they're naturally going to be big and strong. So I had to work on getting that strength back, and, that way I can compete with them in that aspect of fighting.
Roki is set to fight Josh Parisian at UFC Fight Night on June 20th at the UFC Apex. Martinez is 15-7-2, while Parisian is 13-4.
We came in a little bit earlier than last time I got here on a Sunday. So from Sunday to Monday, we kind of checked into our own hotel. Yeah, we got settled, and then Monday was our first day at the UFC Performance Institute, just to get some good workouts in, and also get set up with the UFC's like the meal plans for the week, kind of set up that stuff, and yeah, we just pretty much been focusing on staying sharp and all that type of stuff. So this has been pretty busy since we got here.
For now, it's just taking care of the body. The weight is good, so Roki doesn't have to worry about cutting too much before weigh-ins. Media day is wrapped up, and now it's time to lock in.
A lot of it is a mental thing, you know. There's a lot of stuff running through my head on, you know, what I got to do different this time and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just, like you said, staying calm. Yeah, and then other than that, it's pretty much just focusing on the fight itself.
On his way to the grocery store, Roki was on the same shuttle with his opponent making a food run. Roki also caught up with another familiar face and got in a workout at the UFC Performance Institute.
We ended up on the same shuttle, like sitting right next to each other, and man, he's actually a really nice guy. You know, I could tell from just, you know, I've seen his fights before and the way he carries himself. He's a very respectful guy. Yeah, we ended up at the grocery store together. We bought a few items together, actually, and we're gonna have dinner together tonight. But he's yeah, man, he's a cool guy, and you know, it's nothing but respect. But at the end of the day, it's just business, and we're not have to go out there and try and take each other's head off.
SportsLink brought to you each week by Pure Alkaline Water, Mariana's Irrigation and Landscaping.